Hello everyone, in this video we will draw and label the scheme of the scrotum. The scrotal wall is a duplication of the abdominal wall. As the testicle descend from the abdominal cavity, they pull the abdominal wall. That means the scrotum is covered by thin skin, epidermis, with stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. This epithelium is composed of many layers of keratinocytes in stratum basale, uh, where its cells are connected to the basal membrane, and stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, and stratum corneum with the dead keratinocytes. Beneath the epidermis is the dermis, with collagenous connective tissue, with blood vessels and skin glands. Blood vessels with erythrocytes and skin glands. Holocrine sebaceous gland, which is associated with hair follicles. This is the hair follicle. And sebaceous gland, which produce oil. Uh, This gland have a bar-like shape, small cells on the periphery of the alveolus, and in the center of the alveolus there are larger cells with pycnotic nuclei and full of the oil. There are also eccrine uh, sweat glands, which is simple coiled tubular gland lined with simple cuboidal epithelium, and apocrine sweat glands with larger lumen and single layer of cuboidal to columnar epithelium. Depends on a secretion cycle. So sebaceous holocrine gland, eccrine sweat gland, and apocrine sweat gland. Uh, mm, in the mm, deeper, there are smooth muscle cells, um, and their contraction or relaxation also helps to move the testicle closer or farther away from the abdominal cavity. It's necessary to maintain a constant temperature, and temperature lower than of the abdominal cavity to for a lower smooth muscle cells. And there are also elastic fibers, and this layer called dartos fascia or tunica dartos. Below the dartos fascia, there are two sheets of connective tissue. First, external spermatic fascia, which is an extension of fascia abdominalis superficialis, and the second one is the internal spermatic fascia, which is an extension of fascia transversalis. And between the connective tissue sheaths, there is a skeletal muscle, which is formed of skeletal muscle fibers with striation and periphery located nuclei. It's visible also in the cross section through the collagen fibers. Muscle fibers. Nuclei on the periphery. And this is the cremaster muscle with cremasteric fascia on the surface. The last layer is formed of two serous membranes, periorchium and epiorchium, which create the tunica vaginalis. Some loose connective tissue layer also here, and simple squamous epithelium. And between the two serous membrane, there is the vaginal cavity of the testis. Flattened nuclei of the mesothelium. So now we label the scheme. On the surface is the epidermis. With stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. Below is dermis. With collagenous connective tissue. With blood vessels. Eccrine sweat glands. Apocrine sweat gland. And sebaceous gland. Holocrine. Which is associated to hair follicle. Dartos fascia. With smooth muscle cells. And external spermatic fascia. Internal spermatic fascia. In between is cremaster muscle. Cremasteric muscle. Also. And cremasteric fascia. The contraction of cremaster muscle pulls the testicle toward the abdomen, and the periorchium which is a parietal layer of the tunica vaginalis, and epiorchium uh, epiorchium is a visceral layer of the tunica vaginalis. And between is a vaginal cavity of the testes. So that's all. Thank you very much for your attention.